the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. San Francisco.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Once again, it's Cook. That's a short pickup to about the 47. There is Alexander there on the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Get set, get set. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. Purdy. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds. Beyond midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
And the 49ers first down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Dorenda. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. Out to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterby. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. They'll try to run for it with Scatterby. And he will have a Giants first down. They'll have it by 20. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances in picking up a key third down?
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Giants.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. To the air again goes Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing again, Dart. There's a short one caught by Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Dart gonna throw it again. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Ground with Cook. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
47-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What's he going to do on 4th down? This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells out to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. shotgun. It's dark.
The second down pass. It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 for Purdy. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A short one there, caught by Caleb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Here's Cook. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a design run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown San Francisco. Bates, good with the extra point. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tracy. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now, a screen set up for Tracy. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Dart. The ball deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
go again with Scatterby. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Upton Stout in for that tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That is caught left side by Taylor. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the give, it's Tracy.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On third down, here's Scatterby. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Now, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
Once again, it's Scatterby. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The throw is Dark. The outside caught by Neighbors. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
There's a handoff to Scatterby. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it is Dark. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Pass to the left. 19, target.
Here's Dart. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Kittle is the man in motion. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's got a man. That's Kittle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Olsen and Evo does good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And This time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On the ground, it's Scannable. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
He comes to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Ready, break. 18, Cougar 19. Go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
72.
They'll drop the throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the air again goes Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Here we go, set. Check, smash. Check, go.
They'll run here. And he will have the Giants first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
To throw, it darts on 1st and 10. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another New York Giants. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Going right sideline and complete. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chuck play.
And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A run with hook. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to force overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.